to Emerald Mystery Radio. It's been so long since I've said that, and it feels so great to say that. Um, I know I've been gone for a while, but I will get you guys updated on what's been going on with me in the future. But today I would like to talk to you about family and forgiveness. Families, some have a weird way of doing things and just it's very out there, you know. But sometimes you have to be the bigger person and let certain things go, let certain people go. Should you feel guilty about it? Definitely not. Because if you're a person that doesn't like drama, if you're a person that doesn't like to be around chaos, it's best for your mental health, it's best for your emotional health, it's just best in general. I just want you to know that you are not alone. I myself have had to do the same thing. Sadly, we never want to do it. We never want to put our foot down and say that that's it. I can't do this anymore because we care so much. We care about our families. But when they push us to the brink of no return, what are we supposed to do? I really just want you to know that you're not alone. And I'm going to give you some examples. This is another update that I have to give, sadly. My brother, he was actually on one of our videos before. He got murdered. And that was supposed to be a time where my family grieved together, embraced each other, supported each other, and helped each other. What else can I say? That was our time to support one another. I was really involved with my mother and my sister, my older sister and my mother. Beautiful people, but during this time, I remember we had I don't know if I could say a meeting. We had no, because it wasn't a meeting. We had a get together with my brother's friends, my mother, and my sister, and we were talking about different things that we wanted to do in remembrance of my brother. And my sister and my mother took that time to argue with each other. I didn't want any issues. I didn't want any drama. Of course, I was the one that was put in the middle because I didn't want any issues or any drama. And I know that was a very touchy time. That was a very emotional and sentimental time. But I shouldn't have been placed in that position. And it was difficult for me. But me being the person that I am, I know myself. I keep things bottled up inside until I blow, which is not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, we were sitting there. They decided to argue, and it just became so overwhelming for me. I just lost my brother. My mother just lost her son. My sister just lost her brother. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. We just lost a key person that's a part of our family, and you choose this time to argue. So what did I do? I took myself out of the situation entirely. I deleted myself from the situation. I didn't know what their plans were. I wanted the event to be all of us contributing to the ideas and the funds and all of this stuff, so it can just be a great day to remember my brother. Once I seen how they were acting back and forth, the immaturity, I pulled myself away. I couldn't do it. And in me doing that, I also missed out on a very important key part, which was his memorial. Because seeing how it was leading up to the memorial, everyone was arguing with each other, and at the memorial, all of a sudden my mother and my sister are fine. And it's crazy because that whole time leading up to that day of his memorial, everyone was arguing. And I understand that there's a level we go through that's of grief. I get that. It's easily understandable. But at the same time, the aggression that you put out towards others, because they are also suffering and it's not just you, that has to be taken into consideration too. So I'm looking at all the pictures, I'm looking at all the videos, and I'm just like, man, I missed out on something that was meant to be beautiful because my family decided to make it about themselves individually, split ways, and then come back together for the sake of, I don't even know, media? I'm not sure. But if you have gone through a situation like this, you are not alone. I'm actually still working towards forgiveness on the previous situation because that's something that I can't get back. And I do feel like it was taken from me due to family drama and me not wanting to be a part of it. I like to, whenever I do see that there is drama, I try to just disassociate myself entirely, and I go mute, I disappear, I vanish. I happen to do that a lot because I don't see what good it's gonna do for me. Another situation that just recently happened, I lost my dad. I've also talked about that on here before. I lost my dad a couple years ago, and just recently I felt it. I felt that I was ready to say goodbye. I was ready to put that situation to rest. My brother on my father's side, so not my brother that passed away, but my brother on my father's side, I message him. I tell him, hey, I finally feel like I'm ready to put that situation to rest. I finally feel like I'm ready to physically say goodbye. I know it's been a few years, but I finally feel like I'm ready. Is there any way, could you tell me the grave site or the graveyard of where our dad is? He tells me, oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. Maybe you should talk to your younger sister, or she knows exactly where he is. Okay, I can't really talk to my younger sister because our moms are different. We have the same dad. Our moms are different. And we didn't leave off on a good note. So if there's any way, and he talks to my younger sister because I guess they're still in good relations or whatever. And I'm just, at the end of the day, I just want to get the graveyard and where he's located. And so my brother says, hey, I understand that, you don't talk to our younger sister, and I'll tell you in the morning. I'll get with you in the morning. I'll let you know in the morning. The morning comes, nothing. The next day comes, nothing. A week passes, nothing. Another week passes, nothing. What, in a situation that's as sensitive as that, where you come to a sibling that's supposed to be of greater knowledge in certain things, that you come to for, all in all, support, again, I was let down by family. And it's crazy. I didn't go to my father's funeral because I wasn't ready. There was a lot of situations and things that just put me in the mindset where I wasn't ready. And when I was finally ready, a person that has that information, that can easily get the information, I'm asking you for this information because you know this information. You were there. You went there before. I'm pretty sure that you remember the graveyard that he is at because you post about how much you miss him daily. You went there before with my younger sister. You've done these things, and you mean to tell me you can't give me that information? And now, not in reality, but in a certain perspective, it would look like I have not taken the steps to say goodbye there are other ways that I can do it, that I hold dear. But it's crazy the things that families can do, from jealousy, from hate, and we're related. We're related by blood. Like you're my family. You're my family. And before, I would think, people would say they don't have to be your blood to be your family. I would be like, what? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Younger me, yes, they do. I'm ride or die for my family. I'm this, that for my family. But as an adult, as an adult, that's far from the truth. They don't have to be your blood to be your family. You can bump into somebody tomorrow and they could become your family member based on the positive connection that you have with them. So, yeah, it can be hard to forgive. And it's a challenge to work daily at forgiving certain things. And I understand I'm a person that holds grudges, and I do hope to look back on this video a couple years from now and say, wow, that's something that I've overcame that. I've overcome that. I have passed that completely. I forgive, but I know that's gonna take some time. I understand that. And so yeah, if you're going through situations like this, or if you're going through a different type of scenario involving your family, I just want you to know you're not alone. You're not guilty. You shouldn't feel guilty for walking away. You did it for you. You did what's best for you. And sometimes we have to think about ourselves before other people. We have to put ourselves first before someone else, so that we can be happy, so that we can be at peace. And sometimes losing family, or losing a certain family member, or walking away from that situation is what it costs. It shouldn't. And we definitely shouldn't feel bad for that. But until next time, you guys, stay natural.